start with my favourite trick first, because people think magician, they spend a lot of money on trick props and you go to the magic shop, which to be honest you do when you're a kid, but you grow out of it, don't you? So we like to try and do magic with everyday objects. Have a look at these, because I know you won't believe they are what they seem to be. And they're just 2 rubber bands, yeah? Now there's no camera tricks, we're here live. And you can even try this yourself. Look, if you remember to wrap one around your finger and thumb like this, and then the other one goes like this. Now then, because they're made of rubber, if you pull on them, they do what you'd expect, they stretch. Yeah, that makes sense? And it doesn't matter which way you pull on them, they'll stretch. They find the weak spot in the middle, one goes right through the other one. Now then, let's try that again. With this hand, you point that way, and with that hand you point at him and bend your fingers. Okay? So we'll have an action replay, because I can read minds and I know what you're thinking. You are both thinking that it wasn't on the other side to start with, that I switched it out. So, we know for sure this time that it's on your side of the fence, and you can physically feel that pulling, yeah? Now it's not going to go this way or this way, I'll try and get it through the middle, yeah? Cool, nice one. Let's try a card. So, could I ask you to check them out, give them a shuffle, do whatever you want? Okay, would you like to name a card? Just name one.
Hello, guys.
The Jack of Clubs. So we've got the cards. So I know we'll have the Jack of Spades, the Jack of Diamonds, the Jack of Clubs, but let's just check we've got the Jack of Hearts as well. So all the Jacks are somewhere in the deck, yeah? Now then, what I'm going to try and do is hit lucky and try and find the Jack of Clubs. If it's the Jack of Clubs, I'm going to run around the car park naked, okay? Oh no, never mind. Hold your hand out for me. Some people say you don't always get what you wish for, but today you do. Now look, that card is actually where it could be. Now hold the Jack of Clubs face up, like that. And I take the floor and do this, something strange happens. Look, with the other Jacks. Isn't that incredible? 4 Jacks, the Jack of Clubs. Hold on to your Jack of Clubs. What I'm going to do is get rid of these cards. I don't need them. I'll take the Jack. And you can see that the cards are definitely all different. Yeah, we'll check them out anyway. We'll mix them up like this. I didn't know you were going to name the Jack of Clubs. Just like I couldn't know the number from 1 to 10 you're about to name. Name a number now from 1 to 7. Now I'm not going to manipulate the cards. Hold out your hand. Be true. You could have named 6. You could have named 8. You could have named 2. Watch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and at the number which I couldn't know. Now I could have played some very clever psychology on you there. I could have looked at you or phrased the question to make you name the number 7. Is that true? Maybe not, I don't know. But look, if I mix these cards up, and you can see they are mixed, and I ask you for a different number between 10 and 20, a big, difficult number between 10 and 20.
19.
19. That's a difficult one, 19, yeah? So, hold out your hand for me. I couldn't know 19, and I haven't manipulated these cards. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17, 18.
It's just a Jack of Clubs.
Oh, get away!
Now, okay, the only problem with that is I'm dealing the cards. Have you noticed that the cards are in my hands and I'm dealing them? So, we can make this much more impossible, a really difficult, impossible finish. If you deal the cards into my hand, just deal face down. So, face down. Yeah, just like that.
How many?
No, just deal. And you can stop whenever you want. Now, you want to stop there, yeah? on this card. Now you could have stopped on one of these. What was the next card you could have stopped on? But you didn't. Look at the card you stopped on.
Oh my life.
Now then, here's the Jack of Clubs. I'm going to ask you all a very simple question. Look, where would you say the Jack of Clubs is now?
On the top.
It's got to be on top. But did I mention this is the world's fastest card trick? Now we're going to try that again. It's not there, by the way. We're going to try that again, but we're going to make it much more difficult. Yeah. Could I ask you to hold out your hand for me? Put your other hand on top. We're going to try the world's fastest card trick again. In fact, did you see it, Bob?
Get it right.
You've got to pay attention. Now look, come round and see. Now look, we got the Jack, yeah? I'll ask you the same question again. Very simple question. Where would you say the Jack is now?
Right, in there.
For £50, no, it's on the top, yeah? But you know, if I were to shuffle it into the deck like this and ask you the same question, even I couldn't answer it because, you know, it's not there, it's not there. If you shuffle the deck, it could be anywhere. Has everyone agreed? Yeah. Watch closely, look. Even though the cards are shuffled, I know how to find the card. I click my fingers and every time it goes back to the top. Now I want you to watch this. I want you to
Doesn't take much, Bob, does it really? Come on.
I want you to watch it very, very closely and see that I'm not cheating. Look. Now it's not sticking out the back or out the side, is that right?
Right.
Is everything fair? Yeah. Now to bring it back to the top, just a click of the fingers.
Maybe about 2 hours.
Now let me show you again. We'll do it from behind, look.
See you tomorrow.
Is that
About
fair?
10 to 11.
Now to prove the point, if you don't click your fingers, then nothing happens. Look. Yeah. If I do this and we give it just a few seconds. Now it's complicated.
I really want to tell
it's complicated because there's so many cards. So we'll use less cards. Yep. Can you hold on to about half the deck? Yep. Now with less cards, you'll see this as it moves through the back and up to the top of the pack. Absolutely brilliant. Don't you think? Oh no, I said to the top of the deck. That's the top of the deck. Now then, one very last time, look, we'll take the Jack and I'll do this slowly and fairly so you can see it. Now if it goes into there and in there, we know it definitely can't be on top. Everyone agreed? It's got to be somewhere near the middle. Yeah. I've got a very interesting theory about this trick. I thought, well, you know, if we could go backwards in time, just a second, then hopefully it would still be there. And, you know,
Do me, Eddie.
if we really could go back in time, then we could probably go back just a bit further to before you pick the card, and if you didn't pick it, it wouldn't be there. And if you remember, we go back a bit further than that. How could you possibly forget? Thank you. Now, some people say, well, you know, that's unbelievable, it's all well and good, but we know it's sleight of hand. We appreciate the skill, the hand's quicker than the eye. But you know, you see people like Darren Brown on the TV, he doesn't do this, he'll give you the evil stare and he'll say something like, think of your mother's maiden name. Yeah. And he doesn't write anything down, or you don't write anything down, and he looks at you letter by letter and tell you what you're thinking, yeah? It's based on psychology. So, would you mind if we tried a bit of psychology? I'll do this. Look. I'm not going to look. I'm not going to look. But I'm going to show you the deck this way while my back is turned, and I want you to look at the cards and think of what you see in there. Yeah?
She's like,
have you got one?
yeah.
Yeah? Now don't change your mind so much. Just stick with that card. Yeah? I'll try and get the card that you're merely thinking of. You see the difference?
Yeah.
Okay. Now I don't know what you guys have played for. That's probably a favourite one. Some people might do that.
Yeah.
concentrating on that now, yeah? Nobody knows the card that you're merely thinking of, is that true? For the first time, name out loud the card that you merely thought of.
The Nine of Hearts.
The Nine of Hearts.
Is there such a card?
This is such a card.
Yeah.
You didn't,
I said good luck with her.
you didn't see, it wasn't the six upside down. No, it's alright. Listen. The reason why I thought it might have been that upside down, because before I left the house tonight, there was one card that I actually removed from the deck, and I don't even get this. But look.
Because there's no such thing, is there?
I'm not buying that.
It's a real one.
Okay, let me show you a coin trick.
It's amazing.